So last night I added this little drum that my friend got me from Tunisia to Way Down by Josef Hardy. On the way down, I can talk. We were kind of looking for a little bit more groove and percussion, mainly in the second verse where it all drops out again. Based on those predictions, worth more than us alive. But because it all drops out, it was quite difficult adding anything obvious or, too kind of upfront. At least I thought so. So I did 2 of these and put them in stereo, and I've played around with the reverb. I like the result, but I'm actually now wondering if there could actually be something a bit more present, percussion, rhythm-wise. So naturally, we're going to the drums. I'm going to try maybe 3 or 4 different takes. I might try something different every time. Something starts to feel right, then maybe kind of hone in on that. I'll talk you through what I've done with the drums. So as you can see, I have completely deadened the toms and the snare with these lovely towels. The idea being that I don't really want any ring at all. I just kind of want this plodding percussive sound in the background. On this tom here, I've kind of just botched this weird deadening thing with a tissue and a microphone thing, and on that one I've got all these foam pads under there. So this should give us kind of a nice, hoping something like that kind of works. And then if I do want to go for maybe a full snare, which I don't believe is currently in the song, we've got the option there, but it's not going to be anything too. And then this way, I'm using the classic mic in the hallway for the reverb, which I think is going to probably be the dominant mic in this situation, because I do want it to feel far away. And then I haven't actually mic'd up the drum kit. I'm using this one, the MXL, just to kind of pick it up, because again, I really don't want anything that's actually up close and personal with these drums. And I tried a test run with this MXL and the hall mic, and it sounded great. It was just enough clarity, but it didn't feel like it was like the main drum kit, because there's already a full drum kit on this song. Next thing, get some drum takes. So let's see what we get. So take 1, I kind of tried something on the toms for the verses and tried just a ride and snare beat through the chorus, because the current chorus just kind of has a hi-hat and cross-stick snare beat. I think I actually quite liked the chorus bit. I didn't think I would, because I've deliberately not put a snare on this song, but there's something about having it feel a bit further away than the cross-stick kind of makes it work. Okay, so this is both mics together. Ooh, okay. And then just the whole one. Yes, you can hear that's just the, well, mostly the reverb. Okay, and then just the room one. Okay, that actually feels a little bit pokey to me. It's a little bit too... so I'll try the hall one for the toms here. That's much nicer. There's so much less attack on that. So then in the mix. Okay, that actually kind of sounds a little bit muddy. Yeah, that actually doesn't sound as good with the song. I mean, that's something I can clear up with just an EQ. Okay, that's better. Interestingly, I think I might actually prefer the room one, the pokier one, over the hall one, even with the low end taken out of the hall one. But maybe that's something I play around with later in the mix. I liked how the cymbals and the snare sounded in the chorus, especially on the hall one. So it might be a case now of doing a full take with the toms and then a full take of the cymbals and snare in the chorus. It's 1:10 in the morning. We'll see how far I get.